The Wrestling Observer is reporting that Rhea Ripley is opting for rehab instead of having surgery. She is currently not expected back by SummerSlam, but this could change if rehab goes better than planned. And this does not rule out her making a brief non-physical appearance. Personally, what I would like to see, Dom is FaceTiming Rhea trying to explain the situation, and Liv Morgan snatches the phone out of his hand and says that he's busy. That would just be amazing storytelling in my opinion. New Japan wrestler Gabe Kidd is calling out The Rock. He says, "I'll beat the shit out of The Rock, slap the shit out of that part-timer. You want real wrestling? Come to New Japan." Obviously, this is just a ploy to get attention on New Japan. All I could imagine is The Rock seeing what he said about him and reading it. He does that 50 Cent meme. I'm like, what'd he say fuck me for? But obviously, The Rock isn't going to respond to some random wrestler trying to make a name off of calling him out. Fightful is reporting that Dijak has begun positive preliminary negotiations with WWE, but an offer is not on the table as yet. His contract expires in June, and if WWE decides not to re-sign him, there are many other companies that are interested in him. It's also said that he's been really helpful at NXT and he's willing to give advice to anybody who's asked. And finally, on a live, someone asked R-Truth to give them a confession. He said that he's mad at himself when he thinks of where his career is and where he wanted it to be. I just want to say, being a fan of R-Truth from back in the day, his world champion run in TNA was inspirational to me. And the fact that he's still doing it 20 years later is a major accomplishment. Not everybody's going to have The Undertaker or John Cena's career, but he is still one of the best things on the card every single night. And don't let the fact that he's a comedy gimmick overshadow his accomplishments. I'm still holding out hope that he picks up the world championship at some point. Even if it's just a fluke, he wins Money in the Bank and accidentally cashes in and accidentally pins them or something like that. I just would like R-Truth to have that notch on his belt before he retires. But R-Truth himself had a career a lot of people wish they had, so that's an accomplishment within itself.